Hey guys, this is Chris.
And it's Andre.
Welcome back to another episode of Nerdgasm.
We're going to take a little different approach into the DC universe right now. Kind of like a movie review.
Yeah.
We haven't really done that. This is a direct-to-video movie review we're going to do right now. And I'm going to start it off by bringing this out right now. This is the Best Buy exclusive Justice League War Blu-ray set.
Nice.
Now, I had to get mine at Best Buy because they always have these little figures. I have every single one.
Wow.
I do not have anything missing. I got them all. Yeah. The Batman ones, the Justice League ones, the Green Lantern ones.
That's dedication.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I got the first couple, and I just kept getting them from there, and I'm like, I can't stop now. Now, it started with DVD, and I've upgraded to Blu-ray, but I still get the ones with the figures.
Okay.
So, take a look at the figure right now. This one comes with, again, this is the standard release.
So everything on this is the same?
Yeah. That is what you will buy off the shelf if you go to Best Buy, Walmart, Kmart, whatever.
Okay.
Target actually has an exclusive one in a steelbook package.
Ooh.
So it's really fancy, but I would have gone with that, but I got to get the figure. So let's take a look here. Here we have, made by Mattel, a Superman figure based off the New 52 version. So it's really much of a figure.
Does he move?
That's what I'm wondering.
Now, do the other ones move?
Yes.
They do.
They were kind of made like those, what do you call those? Those 3 3/4 inch ones with very little articulation. The Crisis figures, I guess you would call them.
Yes. Yes.
They were made like those, but this is more like a statue.
Yeah,
so you're seeing he's stuck on his base, so yeah, it's like a little mini statue. It's not even a real figure.
So he's not an articulated figure.
Oh, denied. I thought we'd have our first ever New 52 small scale 3 3/4 inch figure.
Guess not.
Quite.
They gave you a statue instead.
We got a little statue instead. So.
That sucks. It doesn't match the other ones they've released.
I know. The packaging's going to match now with a little window to see the figure and store it. But, alright, there you have the toy review part of it. So now let's look at the movie. Yeah. So, here we have it. Justice League War. I saw it. You saw it.
Yeah. I got to say, I'm not a big fan of the New 52, so going in, I knew it wasn't gonna be my favorite.
Yeah, already with the theme of the New 52, I was a little bit uneasy about it. So
and the look, I still hate the look of it.
So
I'm biased.
I know. I'm hoping for the new continuity, the old continuity to come back, but the problem is, I mean, if you look at the bonus features, they even said that they wanted to start everything off with #1. After Crisis on Infinite Earths from back in the 80s. I'm glad they didn't do that. They did that with a few titles, not all of them, but they said, well, Mark Wolfman always said this, so they went and did it, like, now. So that's why we stuck with this. But as far as Justice League War goes, I mean, it's a fairly accurate retelling of the first 6 issues of Justice League that came out done by Jeff Johns and Jim Lee. But, one, I wasn't really a fan of the story, and 2... I think a lot of this was over shock value. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you hear a lot of language coming out of these superheroes that it's just not very becoming of them.
I don't care what year we're in. I don't think it's acceptable. For superheroes to be talking that way. Good guys, no.
I know.
Bad guys, let them use all the foul language they want.
And don't get me wrong, I love Kevin Smith movies. Foul language does not even faze me, but for a Justice League movie, it was just kind of weird to
hear things like douchebag and hell and coming out of superheroes' mouths. It just didn't sit right with me. I don't know. And I use foul language all the time. Trust me.
I do too. I can fly off the handle too and use a sailor talk, but
I'm not a superhero.
Yeah, it didn't need to be done in this movie. That's just how I felt about that.
Now there were some cool things like Cyborg's origin.
Yeah,
which is a little different than I remember.
Again, they kind of went off of the whole New 52. Justice League issues, stuff like that. So it was good to see that.
We got to see Batman and Green Lantern meet and kind of get to know each other a little bit. They have a little bit of a tension there. And
we see also, like, again, wow, those comics, they don't all gel. Don't say, oh, I'm a do-gooder, you're a do-gooder, let's just do good together. No, they weren't really getting along.
Even though they're good guys, you're right. It was challenging for them to all get along.
And when they first meet Superman, he beats the crap out of both of them. Yeah. Superman beats up Green Lantern and then goes after Batman too. Yeah. So it's it's more realistic that way. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
As far as we again, well, see it for yourself. I wasn't that pleased with it. I mean, I can tell you weren't either.
Yeah, but like I said, I figure I wasn't going to be.
There was some great bonus features on this, like makings of and stuff like that. But then they did this. They had the final episode of Justice League Unlimited on there. It just reminded me how amazing that series was, and how I am so sad that it went away. And then they gave us something like this.
So you're saying that watching the special features of that last
might
episode,
depress you. Yeah,
it made the movie seem worse.
It did.
Because the TV show was so good.
For those of you who have seen the last episode of Justice League Unlimited, it was a classic. It was all the heroes banding together against Darkseid, and they even had, like, the villains helping them, too.
Wow.
It was, yeah, it's the way it should have been done.
Well, we've got Darkseid as a villain here. I mean, he's the New 52 look.
Uh-huh.
And he's still a badass, but...
Kind of graphic to stab his eyes out like that.
That part was,
like,
yeah.
I was like, goodness, what's going on here? And then, I know that Ken Lashley, one of my favorite artists out there, made mention of, like, kind of like what he didn't like about the Superman movie. You see Superman full-on kill Desaad in this movie. Yeah. He, like, crushes his neck.
Now, let me ask you a question. Was this the first time Desaad was voiced by somebody other than Rene Auberjonois?
As far as I know, yeah.
Wow. That's a first. That's history.
Because he did Justice League Unlimited, and he did the Super Friends. So it was always Renee.
Yeah.
And then they killed him in this continuity.
But funny story, when I went to go get a Desaad action figure signed for you, I took it to Rene Auberjonois, and I handed him the figure, and he's like, "This is what Desaad looks like?" He didn't even know what his own character looked like.
He's like, give us our character designs.
Weird. Oh, that's interesting. I'm like, are you kidding me? I mean, well, you think about it.
And that was one of the most accurate Desaad figures I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Even the Superpowers figures did not get him right.
Right. No, that was the DCU series from Mattel. So it's funny that the guy that has voiced this character for so many years didn't even really know what his
accurate,
looked
like plastic representation of Desaad was the way they did in front of him.
Just goes to show you, they're in a recording booth all the time. They're just reading lines.
I guess so.
That's funny.
Anyway, if this is not your flavor of this Justice League Super Friends, well, I'm going to give you a suggestion.
Okay.
This is a Target exclusive. It's called JLA Adventures Trapped in Time Original Movie.
Ooh,
only available on DVD. Because I'm all about Blu-ray. I upgraded. I'm not going back, but this is only put out on DVD. Only available at Target.
Wow.
So what we got here is you basic Super Friends. You know, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Flash, Robin. They're all here.
I like that. I like the sound of that.
What's really awesome, though, is Batman is voiced by Dietrich Bader, who was Batman in Batman Brave and the Bold.
Right.
So he actually reprises his role as Batman.
Nice.
So we get that, and they're finding the Legion of Doom. So it's just like a throwback to that Challenge of the Super Friends cartoon. And the plot of this is Luthor is sent, well, he's frozen in time. And they find him in the age of the Legion of Superheroes. You know, you see like Dawnstar, Karate Kid, all those guys. They thaw him out, and he gets to this little deal with the Time Trapper. He goes back in time to eliminate Superman, to make sure he was never found by the Kents, and to alter history where the Super Friends never were.
Wasn't that a plot on one of the old Super Friends episodes?
Yeah, where they were intercepting people's origins. Where Green Lantern wasn't Hal Jordan, it was Lex Luthor.
And did with Wonder Woman too.
Yes.
They made Wonder Woman lose the...
to Cheetah.
Yeah.
And Cheetah became the goddess from Paradise Island.
Yes.
The champion, and not Diana.
That's right.
So that's what they did. So it's kind of like a takeoff on that.
Okay.
So that's what we have. But it's more focused on eliminating Superman. Making sure Superman never became, you know, the hero that he was. And of course, Super Friends wouldn't have banded together and formed the Super Friends, and then fouled up all of Captain Cold's plans and Luthor's plans and all that. But here's the thing: if they weren't the Super Friends, would there have been a Legion of Doom? So that's what I'm saying. Time travel stories will make you go cross-eyed.
It's true.
It's like, well, wait a minute. If they're not here to stop you, then okay, you took over, but would you have done this if that superhero didn't exist?
There can be no good without evil.
That's what I'm saying.
There's always a balance, the yin and the yang.
Yeah.
Now, this movie, does it stand in its own reality? It's not connected to
anything? It is not connected to anything. It is a standalone movie, just like most of these other direct-to-video DC Universe movies have been. But, now, I suggest it. I mean, it's more kid-friendly, I'll give you that.
Okay.
But it's more of a story I was more drawn into the story.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I will be, too.
So,
in fact, I'm going to borrow this from you.
Absolutely, yeah. I've seen it, watched all the bonus features, so you can check this out.
Yeah.
So, there you have it. I definitely recommend JLA Adventures Trapped in Time, Target exclusive.
Now, why do you think they keep making all these one-off films? You think with all the... And they're always drawn different, they're always written different.
Why a lot of them, different voice casts and everything.
Yeah, why do you think they keep putting all those out? Because there's been a lot of them in recent years.
I guess as long as they're selling, they're going to keep doing them. Because I love these DC original movies. Again, there's a few that have disappointed me, like Superman vs. the Elite, and then this. So, I mean, Flashpoint was great. That was one right before this, but I don't know. This didn't do it for me.
I just wonder, with all the effort and stuff they're putting in these, I just wish they could regroup and just make a really good series out of something like this.
Well, like do a Justice League Unlimited
Make this a pilot for a really good series.
Yeah.
You know.
And incorporate stories like Flashpoint or something like this into it. Do that. Rather than just do tons of standalone movies.
The one-offs, I mean, as much as they're fun, are they making a big contribution to the DC Universe? I'd rather just want a whole series.
I mean, we're adapting different stories, because, I mean, like, something that was done just before this, of course, was Batman the Dark Knight, the whole Frank Miller epic.
Now that I liked.
And that was a standalone two-parter, but amazing.
I like that a lot.
And, of course, the next one we have coming out is called Son of Batman. It's going to follow the Grant Morrison, Damian Wayne story with Ra's al Ghul and Talia.
Okay.
So, that could be good. So, something me and one of my friends were talking about, too, it looks like you're taking this story that Grant Morrison did, taking all the crazy out of it, and giving us a movie. So I'm like, if that's it, this will be awesome. Take the crazy out of it. So, yeah.
That's all Grant Morrison is.
Sorry, Grant.
It's crazy.
He only writes stories that I think that he understands, so that's
I mean, if you take all the crazy out, it's not really Grant Morrison anymore, is it?
Maybe it'll make sense. So see what happens. They're going to do the army of man-bats and just the weird stuff like that. I don't know. Let's see what happens. So
we'll see.
That's the next one. I don't know what the figure's going to be, but whatever it is, you're not going to get it.
We'll have it right here on this very show.
Yes, this is true. Cool.
So cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our little Blu-ray DVD movie reviews.
Yeah.
Let us know if you share or disagree with some of our opinions of these. And hopefully there'll be more of these to come.
Definitely. Cool.
Till next time, this is Chris.
And it's Andre.
Thanks for watching Nerdgasm.